Hi, in this video I am going to show you how to install the free project management system TaskView on your server and set it up. So open taskview.tech and go to the docs section or just click the get started link. The main section describes what TaskView is. So let's follow the installation guide directly from the docs. Step number 1. Create a directory where you will store all files and go to the directory. I will use my IDE, and as you can see, I have already created the directory and opened it. Step number 2. Let's create the environment files. For TaskView we need 2 files. The first one is env Postgres. Copy the data from the code section, paste it into the created file and save. Then create env.taskview. Also copy the code block, paste it and save. In this file, let's add the encryption key. I will create a random string for now, but for you please follow the recommended way in the docs. And let's change the app URL. Since we are testing locally, let's set it to localhost 8888. All environment credentials must be changed once you get a working system. Don't forget this. Step number 3. Create the Docker Compose file. Copy the data and paste it. As you can see, in the Docker Compose file, we use a log directory. This is where the TaskView API server will store logs, and you will have access to it. So let's create it. Now let's open the terminal directly where the Docker Compose file is stored and run that container. You can find the command also in the installation guide, docker compose app. I will run this command without the D argument because I would like to show you that everything works, not in background mode. So, as you can see, all migrations are completed and the API server is running. Step number 4. Let's open the TaskView web app at the localhost 8888. Click the password tab because we will authenticate with the password and login. You can find the default credentials also in the installation guide. This is a predefined user for testing purposes. You have to remove it later. Since we are running our API server locally, let's add the API endpoint to the server list, because the web app will request all data from this server. The address is localhost 7025. This is the default port which is set in the Docker Compose file. You can change it later. So let's press sign in, and we are in TaskView. So let's create a project, for example my project. Let's add a first list, for example my list. Add one task in this list. You can click on the task and you will see the detailed window with the properties of this task that you can edit. Click the project again and let's add one more task here. This created task is placed directly in the project, not assigned to any list. The logic is simple. If you click a project and add a task, the task will be created directly in the project. If you click on a list and create a task there, the task will be placed in that list. But you can always change it later. On the main screen, you can see 3 sections: today, upcoming, and recent tasks. You can use plus button to create a task in the selected section. For example, an upcoming task. Users in TaskView have their own organization. It's like a workspace. All organization can have an owner, members, and also SSO authentication. So let's open the account settings. There are some sections like notifications, active sessions, and API tokens. API tokens can be used, for example, by an AI agent that can help you manage your tasks and projects. If you want to have a real-time notification system, you should enable the Centrifugo container for this project and run it. Thanks for using TaskView.